Hey guys, it's John here from Sonic Drive Studio. I hope you're all doing okay. I have a confession to make. I like Phoenixes. ESP LTD Phoenixes to be exact. Ever since ESP came out with their most recent models, I was basically in love. The shapes of the bodies are very unique, but very cool looking in my opinion. There's just something that I really love about that body shape. I like the fact that they have a neck-through construction, which is great for sustain and for the sound of the guitar. The ebony boards are nice, and the 25.5-inch scale is also nice because it's great for down-tuning and stuff like that. And the pickup selections are also very cool for each of the models and unique for each model as well. So about 7 or 8 months ago or so, I got this Deluxe 1000 Phoenix in vintage white, a very cool guitar. And this one has 2 passive Seymour Duncan pickups in it, the custom in the bridge, and the Fat Cat in the neck position. It's a really nice guitar, made in Indonesia by the way. It feels great, it sounds great, it looks great. I just love this thing. And by the way, I made a review video on this guitar as well, which you can watch up here or down here. And then I really wanted to have the black metal model, this one to be exact. It's a very cool guitar as well. I think the single pickup look and design for these models is just so awesome. They look so sleek, unique, and very cool in general. This one is very similar to the last one with the same features as the same body shape, also neck-through construction, same wood types and everything. But this one has the single Fishman modern fluence in the bridge position. And of course no inlays on the neck, so it's a very stripped down and sort of stealthy look. And it feels really nice to play and it sounds awesome. And I must say that I've really grown to love this Fishman pickup. It sounds awesome in this guitar, I must say. This one is also made in Indonesia, and I also did a review video on this one, which you can watch up here, of course, and down here as well. And then a week or 2 ago, I got this one. This awesome looking Phoenix Arctic Metal. Look at this thing, it's so beautiful. So elegant. But of course I wanted to have the complete collection, so I also got this one. The deluxe model in red with the 2 Fishman pickups in it as well. But this is perhaps something for a future video. Anyway, so yeah, this model is just absolutely insane. I really love this guitar. As soon as I took this thing out of the box, I knew that this was an amazing guitar. And one of the first things that I always check with a new guitar is the quality of the wood. Is the weight nice and does it sound resonant? And this one definitely ticks those boxes. This is probably the heaviest Phoenix of all 4, and I could really tell instantly that they used high quality woods here. You just gotta have good woods in your guitar. It's a very, very important ingredient in my opinion. And then I checked the frets, just checked if everything was nice and level, and yes, everything checked out. So it's a winner guitar indeed, and man, it just, again, it looks so awesome. I also noticed that this one is made in Korea, whereas the other 3 were made in Indonesia. They make these models, as well as some of the other deluxe models and signature models, both in Korea and Indonesia. But I can tell you right now that the quality is pretty much the same across the board, so that's a great thing. The wood of the guitars is fine on all 4. This one is probably the heaviest one, but it's not too far off from the others. So they're all kind of similar in weight, and they all sound great, and they all feel great to play. However, this one and the red one are 2021 models, whereas the vintage white and the black one are 2020 models. That means that this one and the red one both have stainless steel frets, 22 extra jumbo stainless steel frets to be precise. The stainless steel frets feel super smooth and they are very shiny. I will say though that the ends of the frets don't feel as smooth as the models with the nickel frets. I mean, it feels great, don't get me wrong, but the ones with the nickel frets just feel a little bit more smooth around the edges here. Perhaps that has to do with the fact that stainless steel is just harder to work with since it's a harder material, who knows? But the frets are very nicely leveled, so you can get really nice action on this. I like my action quite low, and it works out perfectly with this guitar. It just feels really good to play, very smooth. And the back of the neck is just super smooth as well, with that satin finish. Anyway, so the Arctic Metal series all have this snow white satin finish. It looks really cool, and it feels really great as well, very smooth indeed. So just as the other Phoenixes, this one has mahogany body wings and a 3-piece mahogany neck that goes all the way through the body, which is great for sustain and also for playability up here. So yeah, I love neck-through guitars a lot. We have a nice and black Macassar ebony fretboard. It looks really nice. And we have a thin U neck profile. It feels very fast to play indeed. Definitely not a chunky neck profile, that's for sure. It's pretty thin. I mean, it's not the thinnest neck, not like your Ibanez Wizard neck, but it's pretty thin nonetheless. And then we have LTD locking tuners on the back of the headstock. Also this very cool looking LTD logo and black binding on the neck and the headstock as well. We've got glow-in-the-dark side dots and a black Tone Pros bridge and tailpiece over here. A white pickguard. And then on the back here we have this strap button. And the funny thing is that with this Korean one, it's over here. And with the other three, it's around here somewhere. So maybe they forgot the memo or something. Not an issue for me, not at all. And this guitar has a single EMG 81TW in the bridge position. And this one, of course, has your familiar EMG 81 sound, but it's splittable. So you can make it sound like a single coil, which is a very nice touch. And it does make this guitar a little bit more versatile. So I really like that feature, especially for clean and broken up tones. So let's take a listen to that right now. For all the clips in this video, I'm using my Engel Fireball 100 tube amplifier into my Red 7 Amp Central reactive load and into York Audio impulse responses. And for this clip, I'm using the clean channel with the gain cranked up quite high for some nice grit. And I have the Laney Black Country Customs Secret Path reverb pedal in the loop as well for some nice ambience. And I'm using the York Audio MRSH412 M25 cabinet for this one on the Mic Mix 01 file, which is the file that I'm using for all the cabinets in this video, by the way. Also, I have a set of Elixir 11s on here, my favorite brand of strings. And for this clip, it's tuned to D standard. And of course, for this clip, I'm using the single coil setting, so with the pot pulled up. Let's go ahead and take a listen to that right now. Awesome! I really enjoyed those single coil tones from this EMG pickup. Quite surprising, in fact. Now, this EMG 81TW is great for high gain tones, of course, great for chunky riffage, perhaps not as tight, focused, and modern sounding as the Fishman Fluence modern pickups, as are in the black and the red Phoenixes. The EMG is slightly more MIDI than the Fishmans and perhaps a little bit looser as well in the low end, but it's still a very good sound and a very familiar sound, so I love it, and I just like having the variety as well. So let's check out some metal riffage, also in D standard. This time I will be using the lead channel on the Engel Fireball 100, and I'm going to use the York Audio ZILA 212 blend cabinet this time. Let's go ahead and check that out right now. That was great! I just love the combo of this guitar and the angle. It's just a great combination. As you heard in the intro, with its 25.5-inch scale, this guitar is also great for drop tunings, so drop C for example. So that's how I'm going to tune this guitar right now. So let's check out some more heavy riffs on the lead channel of the angle again. This time through the York Audio MES412 OS package with some Digitech whammy riffs on the end as well. Here we go and enjoy. Great! I really hope you enjoyed the music in this video. I had a blast making the music and working with this guitar. As you could probably tell, I really love this ESP LTD Phoenix Arctic Metal, as well as my other 3 Phoenixes of course. It looks amazing and unique, it plays really well, it sounds awesome. The features are just what I need, nice and stripped down, great for rhythm guitar, which is what I mainly play. This might be one of my nicest playing guitars in my collection, just because of the smoothness of the neck and how the frets are leveled. It also just sounds great with the high quality woods and the EMG, just an overall win. Practically flawless if you ask me, so I'm a very happy camper. Now what's cool is that since I have 4 guitars of the same model, all with different pickup types in them, is that I can now do cool comparison videos between various pickup types, through various types of amplifiers without having too much variation in between the guitars aside from the pickups. So I can do the passive Seymour Duncan Custom versus the EMG versus the Fishman in Modern and passive voicing as well. So that should be fun as well, so stay tuned for that. That's all for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons down here with the notification bell, as that really helps the channel out and it would just make me very happy. And you can also follow Sonic Drive Studio on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you guys very soon. See ya!